Something important that I should not miss mentioning here is about this purported market of livestock at Onduparaka. There is a gentleman called the Onduparaka. Onduparaka was a former RDC of Yumbe district. He was dropped. I don't know for what reasons. Number two, he attempted to contest as a member of parliament in East constituency. He lost. Now he has since remained in the community and he has formed an organization called We Can. I'm told he is the CEO. I'm not sure if that organization is verified by security. I'm not sure. Previously, he has been masquerading to be recruiting after registering the Konyo War victims and the Ombatsi massacre victims. And while doing this, he was extorting money from the community. Everybody who is given that form, they would obtain 10,000 shillings from the poor people. And these forms, some of them ended in the offices. So I've been telling my LCs never to sign those forms, because we have the genuine members of Konyo War victims, we have genuine members of Ombatsi massacre. We have them already. So therefore, there's no need for anybody to masquerade that is here to do that work. Now, surprisingly, this man now masquerades to be having a clearance from the division commander of UPDF who sits in Gulu. That he has a clearance from him to do two things. One, to open a livestock market in Onduparaka. Two, to impound all livestock traders who are carrying animals on trucks to Congo. So when we were alerted about this attempt, I informed the DPC. I even convened the meeting, because the tender of Onduparaka called me and said, we are hearing somebody wants to start a market. People started calling me. This is almost 2 weeks ago. So I called a meeting in which the town clerk was there, the DPC was there, the assistant RSC was there. Then I instructed a probe into that in order to dig out the truth. Because nobody under the law is allowed to open a market if only the market is gazetted by council. So we have the Market Act of 2023. So nobody cannot open a market from blue unless you are cleared by council, because there's an authority here. Now, in our meeting, we wanted those people arrested and the few animals there impounded. Actually, what we learned later was that after animals have been cleared to cross to West Nile, ideally these animals are supposed to end up in a rural mini market because of Onduparaka is closed. But these traders, because of the alleged extortion by the security, 3/4 of them end up in DRC and they cross from our borders here. Now, pigs in particular do not have any space within the main CBD for them to be sold by traders there. So, for them, they only go to Congo, or they were supposed to go to Onduparaka. Now that Onduparaka is closed, a few of them have ended up as victims in the hands of this man called the Onduparaka. Now, that thing called the market is not fenced. There is no toilet. There is no urinary shelter. There are no sheds for the pigs. There is no fencing. They are putting some pigs, few pigs under a tree, land belonging to LC1 chairman, whom we cautioned the other day and said, we don't want this activity here. And I'm told he has since chased them from there. These people have gone as far as making a fake receipt. I have a video of a lady who is a livestock trader from Lira. They extorted 500,000 shillings from her. They have even made the receipts, fake receipts, to collect money from the people. Now, in this meeting with the DPC, we ordered that those people should be arrested and brought to book. However, the DPC guided that for this to be effective, there should be a formal complaint opened, then statements recorded.
Government does not operate on rumors. Government operates on thorough investigation of issues. I was shocked when I saw the audio or video moving around on social media, accusing me left and right on issues of development in West Nile. I am a protagonist in investment, and I liaise with the investors. I liaise with the people who have positive minds in development. Our president, who happens to be my appointing authority, always talks about wealth creation and job creation. When you come to West Nile is the second poorest region in the country. And what are our leaders saying about this UBO's report? Whenever there's any investment plan, whenever there's any investment arrangement in West Nile, our leaders tend to begin fighting it straight away. Before I talk about the establishment of market, I am talking about providing or creating jobs and wealth creation in West Nile. When investors come to Uganda, I have been to so many places in this country. There is no district here in Uganda I have not reached. I have moved in all these districts. And I do a lot of research. When investors come to Uganda, when they reach State House, when they reach government MDS for guidance on establishment, at times the government gives them a waiver, gives them period, grace period, to do documentation, to ensure that they establish their factories. You see, what I saw recently is merely a scarecrow. A scarecrow scaring away investment, scaring away development. This is a local arrangement, but it can open doors and ways for serious investors to come in. Right now, as I talk, locally, we are just at local arrangement yet. We are employing over 20, 30 people here. When I saw on the media, people are talking about establishment of this place, that it has no toilet, it is 30 meters by 30 meters. It is very perturbing if our leaders narrow themselves thinking that way. When we are starting investment, we start investment on a platform, short term, medium term, and long term. Long term is over 10 years. Short term is 5 years. And then medium term can be about 7 years. We haven't reached there. We are just yet doing bush clearing. This place is sitting on 6.5 acre land, but someone is already talking about 30 meters by 30. We are not here for politics. Time for politics has ended. Time now is for development. Time now is for bringing initiatives. Where we are seated, we have a landlord who has given us this place. Ambassador Obitregama is a senior citizen. Where we are seated, this place has been given to us. We are on the arrangement of taking up this place, about 2.5 acres of land. The neighborhood you see there, the same way we have sat with the landlords. We are here for serious investment. And by the way, Uganda is a liberalized economy, whereby anyone can start anything provided the person is following the due process of establishing it. So when people begin to rumamong around, bring issues, past issues, I don't focus on my past. Or whether I was an RDC, whether I stood as a member of parliament some time back, whether I am what, my principle is one. I take Uganda as a cradle land for investment, for attracting investors, for making establishment. Seeing that our youth who are here must benefit from this arrangement, our women who are here must benefit from this arrangement, our population, our society, our community benefits from this establishment. You cannot say there is another market there, so the other one must not start. Which law are you applying? Which law? World over, there are private establishments, private markets, private schools, private churches, private hospitals, private anything. But why are you curtailing us from an establishment? Which file are you talking about? Which that my file is ready. The issues happened with you. We are not aware of what happened. We read everything on social media. You are already after one day you are saying the file is ready. What were you cooking? What were you crafting? What were you crafting? Do you think that this police operates like operates like that? Police is a professional body working for everyone. UPDF is a professional body working for everyone. They don't just go and begin arresting people anyhow. They don't just go and begin arresting investors anyhow. If you have not committed a crime, how can someone go for you and arrest you? Arrest you for what? You want police to commit a crime? As leaders, I call upon our leaders to come together, to think together, to put our heads together, to solve the problems of community, of society together.
Ama West Nile as the road, beyo debo le odrancha kuma market medo amemunde odrancha kuma market idiku. Then obazu drinia eyo chudi male abazi yo. Afadi is a control point. Afanda amandi do kwa here to start control for the nutrition. Ba amafu de askun ba le ni afa security lakini afare mali kongo ako malchida leko dunganda yo de control ru okoya. Te bani ribazu agenda malia gazette de market regional West Nile nirati dunganda kwa here control point diru. Eyo aje amane extortion yezu duani yo akanukubai masende uguzu kanukubai masende rezu diani yo afamani yedu ari controlled ni. I think mbodu nasi mbarosi mu RCC vu official division headquarters ya anze yo de am explain RCC ni yo de rongwangerese eyo amane lezu reason de yo de yezore ngone amale no danza kuma anze yo RCC be mbodu nasi mbaro ni amerivo official chi di amane ande yo West Nile Livestock Traders ni sisile bazu kini la im explain yo de complain fu picture maliare.